I am Jack and this is Brian. We are every movies on YouTube. We talk about movies and films and stuff.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to M3 Movies. I'm
Hi,
Jack.
I'm Brian.
M3 Movies. This is episode 6 of
That's a big number.
M3 Movies. Yeah,
It's a big number.
We're in a different location today for recording.
Guys, Jack's bedroom's really cool.
Yeah, it's very cool.
It's very cool.
Just
about as much Star Wars stuff as you would think.
if not more. I have a nice little
Jack, what is that?
essential. What?
What is that?
Oh, it's like a little it's like a Mario block thing.
Is it really?
Yeah. Yeah, Brian
I
just
kind
pointed
of
to
see
the
it
corner
now.
of my room.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
There you go. The
Yeah.
question mark
It's
just
spun
turned around.
yeah.
There you go. Lovely.
Yeah. And if there's a like background noise going
It's
on
the
right
fan.
now, it's the fan.
It's
because
not me eating the
300 degrees in this room.
That's not true. It's
Brian, suspension of disbelief. Maybe they'll think we're superhumans and like want to listen to us more. I don't know. So yeah, M3 Movies.
Well, please
Jack,
subscribe.
Brian. Spoilers ahead. Maybe. No, I mean, kind of, but not really.
Yeah, at the end, because I'll talk about stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I probably
We're
won't spoil
talking
it,
about,
though.
like, older movies too.
I'm talking about new movies.
Oh,
I saw
I
so
guess
many
you are.
movies this week.
Okay, then yeah. Spoilers.
At the end.
Spoilers.
We'll let you know.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Let's jump
get
right in.
started.
Dive right in.
With IMDb birthdays. Jingle.
It's your birthday!
Good jingle.
Good jingle. Great.
One of my favorite jingles. They're all my favorite jingles.
Thanks. I worked very hard on them. Today, today we have Chris Evans. Oh, well, I guess tomorrow. No, today. Yeah,
today.
June 13th is what today is.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
The Wednesday before the Thursday.
Is that what we really...
Good one.
Today
Good
is
one, guys.
Chris Evans, Aaron Taylor Johnson,
Good
Kat
actor.
Dennings, Ali Sheedy, Stellan
Good actress.
Skarsgård,
Good
Ethan
actor.
Embry, Cody Smith McPhee,
I've heard
Malcolm
of this.
McDowell,
Great actor.
Mary Kate Olsen, Tim
Great
Allen,
actress.
Richard Thompson, Ashley Olsen, Disha Patani, Tigrunyan, Simon Callow, David
Sure.
Mendel.
I feel like I've heard of him.
Steve-O, Ben
Steve-O.
Johnson, Missy Critter, Mary Wicks, and I went 1 over 20 today for Max Spielberg, the one, the only son
Of our boy
of
Steven.
Steven. You can guess the last name.
Overrated.
Steven Smith. It's Steven Smith. Happy birthday, Steven Smith's son, Max Spielberg.
That makes no sense at all.
It was a joke. I was joking, Brian.
It wasn't very funny.
All right, let's move on. New releases. We're doing this.
Another jingle.
Jingle.
New releases.
They're out today, or tomorrow, or next week, or maybe they're already out. Who's to say?
Good jingle, me.
Again.
Are we going to say that every time? Good jingle.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
it's a good jingle.
Won't you be my neighbor? Brian, you saw this?
Oh,
I
it's
want
so
to.
good. It's so good.
It's the documentary about
Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers.
I have never seen an episode of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's
like
the best freaking documentary I've ever seen. Oh my god. It's the best documentary I've seen since the Roger Ebert one.
wow.
Life Itself.
Wow. I haven't
It's
heard
so
of that.
good. I don't like documentaries though usually, so
Yeah.
that's not saying much. But
I vaguely remember some stuff about Mr. Rogers from when I was younger.
I
but,
knew
like, not
nothing.
enough.
I
Yeah.
knew he wore a sweater. I had maybe heard the song before.
And he was a really
the-
sweet
Would
dude.
you be mine?
But you saw it? Good movie?
So good.
So good. It's so good. It's so good.
It's so sweet. I've never seen. I legitimately don't know if I've ever seen a more wholesome movie. I don't think I have.
Yeah.
It's just there's, so documentaries are usually great, especially documentaries about people,
Uh-huh.
because of like the conflict in them that you didn't know about. Like the
Mhm.
Roger Ebert documentary, for example, is
Our
great
favorite.
because sure, why not? Is great because Roger Ebert was like a very complex person, right?
Mhm.
That Mr. Rogers just didn't have that. He was just a good dude. It was so refreshing.
Yeah, I remember, like, the one bad review I saw about it, I think I said this last week, but the one bad review I saw was like, oh, they show him too much as being a nice guy.
That's all he was.
Yeah.
He's just a guy that fought for children's television
Aw.
and lived.
Yeah,
like,
I remember seeing
just-
some of that stuff. Like, he was a really big advocate for that. Yeah,
love him.
all right, cool.
I
yeah,
love
I want to check that out.
Check it out right now.
The Incredibles 2, that's out next week, right?
It comes out
Soon.
tomorrow. Comes out or today for the people listening. If you're
Oh,
listening on
yeah.
Thursday, like a true fan.
Thursday, June 14th.
14th.
Wow.
Hype.
A day before school ends.
Best animated feature, guaranteed.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Guaranteed.
Well, it's Pixar.
Exactly.
Anytime Pixar is on the roster,
Exactly.
it's Pixar. Oh, no, that's
Frickin-
not true. There have been some...
When was the last time Pixar got upset?
I
I
remember,
guess 2016.
didn't Shrek
Zootopia
win?
won.
Didn't
Zootopia beat something.
What was 2016? That was...
That was Moana, but there was a Pixar movie in there, right?
Maybe. What was
Finding
that?
Dory. Finding
Dory.
Dory.
Yeah.
Well, that's a
yeah.
bad
Well,
movie.
Okay, yeah, then that makes sense.
The Good
Wasn't-
Dinosaur lost, but I think that The Good Dinosaur lost to another Pixar movie.
Was it
That
Good
was
Dinosaur?
Inside Out.
Good Dinosaur came out the same year as Inside Out.
Yeah, Inside Out won.
Yeah. Inside Out was a great movie. I
Inside
loved
Out is
Inside
great.
Out. Yeah.
Good Dinosaur. Dog shit.
I haven't seen that one.
Don't.
Yeah.
You want to know
Oh,
what
I like the
you
animation.
want
It's
spoil?
really pretty.
Oh yeah, but then like the dinosaurs look like they were drawn by 3-year-olds.
Yeah.
It's very strange. You're like, oh my god, the water is so real, and then you're like, wait, then why is there this crude? Like the guy, like the kid, like looks like he's from the Croods.
Wow.
Like imagine like the Croods,
Oh, yeah,
but
no, I
like
do remember that. I
hyper
remember
realistic,
seeing him.
hyper realistic animation for like the surroundings.
Well,
That's what the Good Dinosaur
That's
is.
what's gonna happen in the Croods too.
It basically has
Is that
this like
happening?
I have no idea.
I think so.
It basically just has the okay, so it's trying to be the Lion King except it's worse.
Oh.
And then like okay, this is spoilers for the Good Dinosaur because I don't even care. The climax of the Good Dinosaur
Mhm.
is like it's two characters in danger of waterfall. You know the scene in The Emperor's New Groove where they make fun of that because of how dumb it is?
Yeah.
It's that, except totally serious. It's so bad. I hate that movie.
Boy.
Bad movie.
And yeah, there's gonna be a Croods too. Just thought I'd let you know that.
The classic Pixar crying scene. I knew there was going to be a Cruise too. I didn't know if it was like
Okay.
that. But
Anyway, yeah. Go
the classic like Pixar crying scene in A Good Dinosaur
Uh-huh.
is straight out of The Lion King.
Oh.
It's it's
Like
literally
what-
like the
what-
exact same. Okay, so you know the scene in The Lion King when Simba's like running and he's like so confused and like Rafiki's there and he's like I don't know what to do and Mufasa comes out of the sky and is like Simba.
Yeah.
It's that except way worse.
Oh.
It's so dumb.
Well, now I kind of want to watch it. Isn't it on Netflix?
I hope not
Oh.
because that would mean that people would have access to it. Bad movie.
Okay. Cool. Incredibles 2 is what we were talking about.
Are you talking about Pixar?
Yeah.
What's the last time
right,
Pixar
yeah.
lost? It was Zootopia, which isn't that long ago. But also
Yeah.
it's Dory, so whatever.
Didn't Shrek win against Pixar once?
What was it, 2007?
Shrek was 2001.
Really?
It really was.
What am I thinking of in 2007?
2000, I
There's
don't know.
something. Look
I
up
don't know.
2007
Yeah.
best
7
animated.
best
So
animated.
2001?
Happy Feet. It was
Happy Feet.
2007.
Oh, that's George Miller, the director of Mad Max. 2001.
A Space Odyssey.
No. What came out in 2001 from Pixar? Nothing. That was back when they were still like making movies every
Pixar
5 years instead of like every year.
2001 was Monsters Inc.
Oh,
Let me
I
see.
disagree
Let me
with
see.
that.
2001.
Huh.
I may be wrong.
I think Monsters Inc. is
Animated
better than
movie
Shrek.
Win.
Don't at me.
You think Monsters Inc. is better than Shrek?
Yeah.
How can you not?
Spirited Away is also better than both.
I haven't
So-
seen that, but I've heard a lot of good things about
Spirited
it.
Away won Best Animated though. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong year. Jesus, this is really bad. I should have my laptop.
God, I'm trying. Give me a second. Hold on. Oh yeah, it was Shrek.
Spirited Away won Best Animated though in 1 year, so it must have not been 2001. I think it might have come in 2002 to America or something. I don't know.
Spirited Away. 2001. Yeah. Are you sure it won something? Oh no, 2002. Never mind.
Yeah, because
Okay, yeah.
it came to the It came to America the year after.
2002.
Yeah. Good times.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Pixar is pretty much, I think they've earned for the most part.
Their fair share.
Yeah. Cars is a stretch.
Did Cars win?
Pretty sure.
Ooh.
2006?
Oof. I can't believe that's the one with like 3 sequels. That and Toy Story. Toy Story makes sense.
Toy Story makes sense.
Cars?
Pixar's never been good at sequels.
No.
I don't think.
Toy Story 2.
Toy Story 2 and 3. I think 2 is
Yeah.
better than 3.
Yeah.
3 is a little beat for beat, but
Well, you can't say that 3 is a bad movie.
No, 3 is not a bad
Yeah.
movie. It's beat for beat 2.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 is a good movie. So
Yeah.
but Finding Dory is pretty bad.
Yeah. I mean, it was a fun romp, but it wasn't much to it. Yeah.
What other sequels are there? Cars 2 is terrible.
What
Cars.
other-
I never saw Cars 3.
Monsters Inc.
Monsters University is on the
Oh, yeah,
mediocre
yeah.
side.
I don't remember that one.
I actually liked it when I was a kid a lot.
Uh-huh.
When I was younger, when I first saw it.
Uh-huh.
But it has not aged well in my mind. No, but I think Incredibles 2 will be great.
Oh,
So
yeah, it's
I
getting
am very
great reviews.
I am very excited.
Absolutely great.
Lovely, lovely. It's like a family drama, but animated
Yeah, I'm so excited for it.
and with superheroes.
Because like it deals with darker issues. That's what I loved about the first one too.
Yeah.
Was that it was a kids movie, but it could still
The best superhero movies aren't about superheroes.
exactly. Boom, boom, boom. Exactly.
Gotta
Is
get
that
through
my
one.
catchphrase?
Gotta get through one episode without mentioning Marvel.
Let's move on from that. Action Point.
I don't know what this movie is.
It's God, I can't think of.
I feel like I've seen a poster.
It is a bad comedy slapstick, quote unquote slapstick, movie.
I like slapstick.
You
I'll
like
admit it.
slapstick?
I'll admit it. Three Stooges is funny. I don't even care.
It's Johnny Knoxville. That's his name.
What's the poster?
I'm
right next to the microphone. I apologize.
There's pretty much no.
Oh
I don't know.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that looks
the
ridiculous.
whole point of it being made was like, see, look at all the stunts. It's
Yeah.
like
I'm good.
what is it? What's the thing that he did? The stunt thing.
Don't know.
You're breaking my heart. Let me look it up real quick. I should really make a looking up jingle, especially for this one. Jackass.
Oh yeah.
So Action Point is pretty much
just
Jackass with the plot.
Nice. I feel
Yeah.
like the fun of Jackass is that doesn't have a plot. It's just
Yeah.
people fucking around.
Yeah. So that about does it for movies that are out now. Except for Hereditary, but we talked about that last week.
Yeah,
right?
I saw
And
a
you're
bunch.
going to
I
talk
saw a
about
bunch of movies this weekend, so we
Yeah.
can get there at the end.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I think we both have a lot of movies to like talk about that we watched, so we can get through the first part pretty speedy. So let's discuss movie news. Jingle.
Jingle.
It is time for movie news.
Good jingle. Good jingle.
Oh, I love that one.
So the first.
I don't remember that one, actually.
The first bullet point that we have isn't really relating to movies, but it's newsworthy and it's depressing
Sad.
as hell. Anthony Bourdain passed away this week.
Dude, okay. Yesterday I was doing preparation for a seminar,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, oh, I'll pop in some movies, right?
Yeah.
The first movie I popped in was The Big Short.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot he's in The Big Short.
Oh, he is.
He's in the one scene.
Oh my god, he is.
When they're trying to explain what CDOs are, and Ryan Gosling says, "Here's world famous chef Anthony Bourdain to explain."
Oh.
And I just like took a break and was like, I forgot about this, and I like just sat in my sorrow
Yeah.
for the next like 2 scenes.
There's not a lot of like celebrity deaths that get to me. Like Alan Rickman, Robin Williams, those were like, those were hard for me to deal with. But like when I woke up and saw it trending on Twitter, I literally said, "Oh."
Oh,
He's a great man.
he was, yeah. That's
Yeah.
kind of sad.
Yeah.
On a lighter note,
On a lighter note,
it's another sad one, right? Isn't
no,
it? Aren't they
this
all
next one
terrible?
isn't sad. This next one isn't sad. The one after it is ugh, and the one after it is okay.
Good description. That's a quick preview of what's coming up on M3 Movies.
You'll find out. Just keep listening, please.
Please. Please.
So this one also isn't really movie related, but it's Star Wars, and I like Star Wars. So
Star Wars.
They just announced that they're going to be making a new Star Wars game. It's about.
Oh, is there an E3 announcement?
Yeah.
Yeah. Goodness. Is it DICE again?
I
Please
don't
say
know.
it's not DICE.
I think it may be, but I don't know.
Somebody
I like Star
give
Wars.
Naughty
I'm looking
Dog.
forward to it.
Somebody give Naughty Dog a Star Wars game.
It's going to be about.
Can you imagine a Naughty Dog Star Wars game?
Brian, I don't really play a lot of video games, bud.
Dude. Naughty Dog. Give him a Star Wars game. Or like a Telltale series with the Star Wars.
But yeah, I'm looking
I
forward
want
to
like
it.
a story-driven, just like completely
That's
original.
What this next one is. It's going to be about a.
But DICE.
Yeah.
If it's DICE, they don't know how to do. Did you do the Battlefront 2 campaign?
Battlefront 2 was rough. That was
I played the
Yeah.
first maybe 20 minutes of that and was
can't
like,
lie,
that
there's-
is the no.
There's not much about that I can defend.
No, there's not.
Yeah, it's not great. But no,
Frickin'
I'm
DICE.
looking forward to it. It's telling a story about a Padawan after Order 66 who's trying to survive. It's between A New Hope. Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope.
If it's not DICE, I have faith. If it's DICE,
DICE
we're
has
in
done
trouble.
some good stuff, though,
na-
right?
no.
Have they not?
No.
The Battlefield games.
No.
Those are pretty good. I thought they were. I don't know. I don't know video games.
I don't know.
So I started a
I
movie
don't.
podcast.
I don't know video games very well either, but just from what I do know,
Yeah.
DICE is a sub thing of EA,
Mhm.
and EA is
Oh, no,
basically
I know
just
EA sucks.
the
I know
laughing
EA 's
stock
garbage.
of the gaming community.
Yeah.
Just give some. Just Naughty Dog will do it. They'll do it. Just let them do it. I actually have no idea if they do it, but let them try.
Yeah. All
They
right.
took over God of War and made it like the best game of the year. So
I have to be honest. I watched some gameplay of that. I wasn't a huge fan of it.
well, I mean, it's interesting because like from what I've seen of it, I haven't played it all.
Yeah.
But from what I've seen and what I have played, it's very calm at points, and then it's like the action is very brutal.
Mm-hmm.
It's very over the top, but it's
Yeah.
very God of War style, and it fits the tones that it's trying to do. And
Yeah.
it's a good story.
I don't
from what
know.
I've heard, so
I guess I'm starting to find that
It's like-
I enjoy games that are more. I don't know. Like I got
played-
a Switch a while ago, and I've been playing Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Like I
Great
enjoy
game.
games like
Great
that,
game.
where it's not like they tell you where to go and what to do. You just kind of figure it out.
yeah.
So I'm kind of enjoying those more than the
I feel you.
cinematic.
I basically my kind of games are games that are just movies. Like
Yeah.
games.
Yeah.
The Last of Us. I mean,
Right, yeah,
it's The Last of Us.
So the
Last of
movie-
Us 2? Can we talk about that? That freaking. Oh, yes, please. Ellie's a lesbian now?
Oh. Oh, that's good. That's good. Some
Good for her.
representation. Yeah.
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 There's like this transition. I'll find the thing for you.
Find
But
the-
can I use your phone?
Yeah, go for it. Let me tell you my password
What is
on
it?
it. Let me.
Yeah, say it to the
What are you looking up? Why
it's
don't-
it's this gift from Last of Us 2. You can move on to the next thing. I'm just gonna show it to
Yeah.
you.
Okay. Cool.
If you know The Last of Us 2, the gift that was released and it's all over Twitter,
Mhm.
like you know what it is.
Oh, I think I may have seen it. Maybe I saw it. I don't know. Yeah. I'll
You're
just
not logged into Twitter. Open. Okay, there you go. Never mind.
I'll move on to this next thing. While
Yes, do that.
Brian is wasting time looking up things that don't even relate to movies.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
Brian.
There's a gameplay review.
Brian.
I have to watch that. Okay, I'm sorry.
This next one is awkward. Kevin Spacey is going to be in a movie again.
I'm assuming that they.
Oh no, they
Filmed
started
it
filming it before all the
long before, yeah.
allegations stuff. But it's set to release July 19th with Ansel Elgort. It's called Billionaire Boys Club. I'm sure there's more people in it. I can check.
Just watch this. Just watch this.
I'll put it up on the screen later.
Wait, is that not the whole thing? Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god.
I don't get what I'm supposed to be getting.
Just wait. I'm trying to find it. It's not the whole thing. I'll
What?
find it. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
There it is. Okay, wait.
This is really interesting. I'm putting it up.
Jesus, stop.
Oh my god.
It needs to start over. It needs to start over.
Billionaire Boys.
There you go.
Wow.
Wait.
Oh. Oh. Whoa. Whoa.
It's so good.
Um.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
sure.
so excited.
All
right, well, Kevin Spacey.
Billionaires Boy Club has Emma Roberts, Ansel Elgort, Taron Egerton,
I like all those
Yeah.
actors.
and Kevin Spacey. Ooh. That's all I have to say about it.
It'll flop if it ever gets released.
No, it is getting released.
Yeah, nobody's gonna go see it. I'll see it. I don't give a shit.
Thank you for bleeping yourself there.
I tried. No, yeah, I don't care. I'll see it.
Okay, this next one is good? Question mark.
Oh, very
Ben-
good, very
yeah.
good, very good, very good, very
There
good.
are reports of a new Batman movie without Ben Affleck.
Good for you,
I'm-
Ben.
Yeah, I am shocked.
This is gonna be a fun game. Who should play Batman?
Oh yeah. Are we gonna play that right now?
Yeah, we're gonna play it on the podcast. It's
Yeah.
live. It's live. We're doing it live.
Who do you think?
I don't know.
Um,
Need a thinking jingle.
see, I think it should be Tom Cruise as Batman,
Really?
Michael Cera as Robin, because
Why?
because
Why
that would be
either
the
of
best
those?
pairing
Why?
ever.
No.
Do you not see it, Brian?
Not at all.
You don't see it, Tom Cruise and Michael Cera in
No.
any movie at all, especially Batman and Robin.
Bring back Clooney.
Oh my god, yeah. What if they brought back Clooney?
Bring back the nipple suit.
Yeah, Brian and I had a long conversation about this before.
About who should play
recording,
Robin. We were talking about who should play Robin.
Yeah.
Who did we land on? Dane DeHaan.
Yeah. Because we wanted.
We were
wanted
like somebody
someone that
dark
was
and edgy
Yeah.
for DC. Oh god, I still think Tom Holland would be good, but whatever, it's
I
fine.
don't know. I don't think. Because I think.
I
Tom
also do want him to
Holland-
keep doing indies, but
Yeah.
whatever.
What I mean,
That's
what
fine.
would Tom Holland do with Robin that isn't Spider-Man? Is what I'm thinking.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But also, like Spider-Man and Robin, what's the big difference?
Robin is.
Spider-Man
Killed
has
sometimes.
Spider-Man is cooler.
Yeah.
Spider-Man
has
got killed?
power.
Spoilers.
Oh, right. Yeah. we talked
I
about
don't
it.
give a crap.
Yeah.
I don't give a rat's behind.
Yeah. Let's. Brian, let's do a hashtag. Hashtag.
Who should play Batman?
Hashtag Tom Cruise for Batman.
No.
Hashtag Tom Cruise for Batman. It's up on the screen.
It'll be a
It's up on
vote
the
thing.
screen.
We're gonna make a Twitter and we're gonna have a poll, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna think of somebody better for Batman, all right? And Guy Pearce.
To a Guy Pearce.
Sure, why not? Guy Pearce would be a cool Batman.
I mean,
Yeah, sure, Guy Pearce.
Sure, Guy
Okay,
Pearce.
so we're gonna have a Twitter poll: Guy Pearce or Tom Cruise. The answer is Guy Pearce.
It's.
They're both terrible, but out of the two, Guy Pearce.
I think Tom Cruise is more terrible, which is what I'm thinking.
It is more terrible. Whose career do you not want to see ruined? Guy Pearce.
New
Do-
trailers.
New
Let's do that.
New trailers.
New trailers. Let's go, Jingle Girl.
There's no girl here. We're boys.
We're boys.
Jingle.
Men.
Sorry.
Jingle.
New trailers.
Cool.
Nice jingle.
Cool. Mary Poppins.
I didn't watch
The
this
new
show.
one. Brian.
I didn't watch it
Brian.
because
It looks.
I couldn't care less about this.
I don't know what to think about it.
Mary
Yeah.
Poppins is one of the movies I have the most nostalgia for in this world.
Yeah.
I watched that movie and it just brings me back to my childhood
Aw.
instantly.
Aw.
It's a great movie.
What do you think about Emily Blunt as Mary Poppins?
I'd rather just see Julie Andrews. She's still alive.
I mean, yeah, but does she want to do it?
I don't know. She hasn't acted in like 10 years.
I think it would be worse if she didn't want to do it and still did it, because then you'd get a
That's true.
half-assed Mary Poppins.
I don't think she'd half-ass Mary Poppins. I think that's close enough to her. But whatever, it's fine. Oh
What
my
do you-
goodness.
what- there's-
Todd Phillips' Joker prequel. I just got a notification.
Ooh.
Joaquin.
do
That thing
you
that
want to
Joaquin
expand on
Phoenix.
that? Brian just got a notification on his phone
It's a news article. I'd have to like open it and it's too much work.
What was the article called?
New details on Todd Phillips' Joker prequel, The Flash's solo film, and the DCEU's future.
Ooh, so that's some movie news for you.
That's what we were just talking about.
Well, we didn't talk about the Joker thing, did we? Or the Flash thing? No, we didn't, Brian. No, we didn't.
That's correct, but we also moved on. We already played the jingle.
Yeah, that's
There's
true.
no going back.
Isn't it?
All right.
Yeah, Mary Poppins, Emily Blunt. Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm kind of looking forward to
Sure.
it. Like, I love Lin-Manuel Miranda, too, because you can't not.
Yeah, that's correct. I don't
Um,
know. Emily Blunt, I guess, is a good substitute, but
Yeah.
also
I feel like the trailer didn't
don't
get
know.
me hype enough, is my only problem. But I am
didn't
still
see
going
the
to watch it.
I'll see it for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah.
Christmas Day,
Oh, yeah.
my family. But
But yeah, sure, whatever.
why not?
Brian, you're going to be excited about this one.
Which
Real
one?
crazy excited.
I don't know what it is.
How to Train a Dragon 3.
Yes, that trailer.
You know, okay, I said it last time. I was skeptical about love
Toothless's
interest
love
for
interest?
yeah. I think from what I saw in the trailer, they seem like they're gonna do a pretty okay job of pulling it off. There are a couple of moments that I was like, but
You know what? They don't. His mom's not in the trailer,
His mom. Oh yeah, Hiccup's mom.
and his mom should be in the movie.
Well, maybe she died.
Maybe she did.
Hashtag
Fan theories.
Hashtag Hiccup's
M3
mom
movies.
died on Twitter.
Yeah, she's not in there. Kate Blanchett.
Wow.
Neither is his dad, who actually did die.
Yeah.
But Gerard
Spoilers.
Butler is listed on the
That's
thing.
probably just gonna be a flashback.
Hoping.
Well, that's the thing.
Here's
about,
hoping.
That's what I kind of like about the How to Train Your Dragon movies. I think there's sort of like a consistency in the characters and their like deaths and injuries and stuff.
It's another 5
Like
years.
Hiccup loses his leg, and it's like, you know, he deals with it and has to deal with it.
And it's like
No.
used. Like there's
Like,
like
as
interesting.
opposed to-
and there's there's interesting stuff they do with that. In the second
Yeah,
one.
as opposed to like our favorite movies.
Oh goodness! I thought we were gonna try to.
Where
It's okay.
well,
It's okay.
where Rhodey loses his ability to walk, but is immediately granted the ability to walk, and we never like touch up on it ever again. I don't know. I feel like there's something interesting that you could do there. I'd watch a War Machine movie where he's coping
wouldn't.
with the disability.
I wouldn't.
It'd be fun. They actually like went in depth with a character. Like, I know they wouldn't.
The theory
but-
of everything, but with War Machine.
yeah.
Jesus.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to How to Train Your Dragon 3.
I am very much looking forward to How to Train Your Dragon thing. I'm glad that the beard is real.
Yeah.
I'm just excited to see more of Hiccup.
Uh-huh.
Just his arc is so good in all the movies, and it's not done yet. And
I like
I'm
that
very
they're
excited.
keeping it a trilogy, too. I enjoy that.
Yes, this is the end. He gets to be chief now,
Ooh.
so it's exciting.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Halloween. Did you watch
Good
the trailer
trailer.
for this? Is it really?
I like that trailer.
Really?
Yes. It looked like a great. I don't know. I thought it just felt so reminiscent of the time period.
Really?
I didn't feel
Wait,
like
the
it
time
was
period, or what time period is it supposed to be?
like 70s
Now.
slashers.
But it takes place
Like in the
now.
style. No, like in the
Oh,
style.
right.
Like I was
Right,
like,
yeah,
I
okay,
feel like this
okay,
is a
yeah.
Halloween movie,
Yeah.
and Jamie Lee Curtis
Uh-huh.
coming back.
Yeah.
I'm excited. It looks like a cross between a 70s slasher movie and an 80s action movie, and I'm down for that.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure I'll see it, but that's just
I'll
because
see
I
it.
don't really have much care for the
I love that
subject.
franchise.
Yeah.
I love that, or not the franchise, but the movie,
Yeah.
the first movie. But yeah, that's one of the two movies that I have to watch every year.
Mhm.
I watch Halloween every Halloween, and I watch Die Hard every Christmas.
Yeah.
Because
Die
Die
Hard
Hard
is
is
a
the
Christmas
only
movie.
the Die Hard
I
is
have
the
to get
only
Die
Christmas
Hard.
movie.
Yeah. I've
The
been
only
wanting to
Christmas
watch Die
movie.
Hard for a long time now.
Great film.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what were we talking about? Halloween? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Halloween,
excited.
Halloween.
I think it's kind of lazy that they're just calling it Halloween. Now you have to distinguish. But
not
whatever.
even like the Halloween, because that's a thing that happens now, right? To make
Just
a
saw
movie
it.
more, just put the
Halloween
in front of
7 3D. Like Saw.
it. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Halloween 3. It's kind of weird the mask aged.
The mask aged?
Doesn't it look like the mask aged?
I don't think so.
Like the mask is
I mean,
so
maybe
like
it's because I haven't
clean.
watched it, but
Like look up the poster for the
Yeah.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Like it's very clean cut in the originals, and it's like wrinkled.
Well, it's probably rotting.
Well, it is, yeah, but it's like interesting. I don't know. It looks to me like it just aged.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah.
No, the original, it's like fresh.
Yeah.
Fresh flesh.
It's interesting. I still don't know if I like that, but I also kind of do. I liked it better when I saw it like in motion.
I love that the Baby Driver joke where they have to get Mike Myers? Yeah.
This is Michael Myers, the killer dude from Halloween. Oh, you mean Jason? No.
Yeah. Okay, moving on. Dumbo.
I like
This
that trailer.
kind of looks adorable.
I like that trailer.
Yeah,
I'm really worried Tim Burton's gonna mess it up.
I have to be honest. I didn't think that I was gonna enjoy the trailer as much as I did, because like when I first saw it, it looked, like a
It's definitely a fidget spinner.
Brian is using a fidget spinner.
It was Jack's fidget spinners, to be completely fair.
It wasn't. Okay, it's a fidget spinner on a pen.
Yeah, have you ever had a pen fidget spinner? That's amazing.
Yeah, great, Brian.
No problem.
But
I'm
yeah,
gonna keep doing it.
I first saw it and I was kind of like, well, I mean, it looks like they're just remaking another Disney movie, and it's gonna have the same aesthetic of like The Greatest Showman and Beauty and the Beast. But I don't know, it looks cute. It looks like a grand old time.
Yeah, I'm worried it's gonna be like if Warner Brothers took over Disney movies. Just like really dark and like all that stuff. Dumbo's a dark story. I mean, like.
Oh, he is, isn't he?
Yeah,
Not
he's just depressed.
Yeah.
There's the one shot of the drunk scene, and I'm really happy they're keeping it. There was like one shot of like the drunk bubble scene, and I'm so happy it's still in there. Oh my! I was really worried they're gonna get rid of that because of Disney, but
Dumbo kind of looks adorable.
he does. I like the animation.
He's got those big blue eyes.
Because it's not real, but
No.
it looks believable.
Yeah.
It like
Pixar
looks like it
movie.
fits the tone, like a Pixar movie.
Like The Good Dinosaur.
Wrong.
Hashtag The Good Dinosaur on Twitter.
I don't think anyone has ever used hashtag the good dinosaur on Twitter.
Pixar.
Nope.
They
weren't proud of
They
it.
didn't advertise it.
Nope.
The Nun. This is the last one.
I didn't even watch the trailer yet. Do you want to watch the trailer live?
No. So then neither of us have seen the trailer for this.
Do you want to watch it live?
No.
Can we watch it
'cause
live?
then Copyright stuff or whatever.
Well, it'll just be our reactions.
Do you want to pause it and then come back?
All right, we'll pause it.
Yeah.
He can write a theme about how Jack's a fool.
You're
How
a
about that?
fool.
Wow.
You didn't watch it either.
All right, however, we're both fools. Got it.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
Cool.
I'll make
Jingle.
sure to do that. Yeah.
Jingle.
Jingle. Sure.
We're gonna watch a trailer and talk about it.
Good jingle.
Okay. Hey, we're back.
Good jingle.
Okay, first of all,
Which one are we talking about first?
Well, before we watched the Nun trailer, there was a trailer for, what was it? Good Dog?
Dog Days.
Dog Days, right.
The title of the fourth Diary of a Wimpy Kid book. I don't know how they're not getting copyright infringement.
Oh, I have it in my bookcase.
Huh?
I just leaned over and looked into my bookcase and saw it immediately. Yeah, you see it.
Oh, it's right there. It's the yellow one.
Okay, Dog Days. It looks stupid. I don't even know.
Ugh.
It looks stupid. I don't care. I don't want to
That's a
watch
great
movie with
cast.
Dog. It does. Tig Notaro.
The guy that plays
Taro?
Sterling K. Brown's dad from This Is Us.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Walter?
Walter?
Finn Wolfhard.
Is it Walter? Ooh.
Finn
Wolfhard?
Finn Wolfhard. Yeah, big gags. Big gag.
Vanessa Hudgens?
Oh yeah. Another comedian, quote unquote.
Who?
The one that was friends with her.
Don't remember.
Yeah.
Nice.
She's been in stuff though.
Don't care. It
Yeah.
was boring and stupid.
It was.
It looked like it was made in 2006.
Yeah. They've been doing that a lot more, like Show Dogs, which is
Yeah.
already out of theaters.
It's at University Mall.
But yeah.
We talk about The Nun, please?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
I do not mind.
Yes, please.
Brian, I do not mind. I don't like scary movies. I was looking
love
away
scary
during
movies.
the trailer.
I know. He didn't even watch it.
The first shot scared me.
I like scary movies.
The first
That was
shot.
a really cool cut.
It was, but it was scary.
Like you think she's gone, but she's still there. Like, cool. I like the Nun. I like the Conjuring movies. I like both of them.
Oh, is that what it is? Is it a prequel to The Conjuring?
It's a prequel to The Conjuring.
Oh,
Because
I didn't know that.
the Nun is the quote unquote villain in The Conjuring 2.
Well, then I wonder what happens in The Nun. Do you think
Yeah, she doesn't
dies?
die,
Do you think
you know?
Sell them.
Wait, I'll show you the Conjuring 2 poster. You can keep talking.
Yeah, thanks. About what, Brian? Don't put me on the spot like that. Don't just tell me to talky, words, blah blah, blah 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 blah.
She's right there.
Oh yeah, look at that. I'll put it on the cast. Yeah. Let me give me a second. I have to check the timestamp. Okay. All right, I got it.
I don't know. I think it looks good. I'm down. Creepy nun horror movie. Hells yeah.
I don't like scary things.
I do.
I'm not a scary dude.
No, you're not.
I'm like a weird indie movie guy.
I mean, so am I, but
And Star Wars.
I like horror movies. You should see Hereditary, dude.
I don't want to, Brian.
See Hereditary.
It looks scary.
Can we transition to movies watched so I can talk about Hereditary?
Oh God, are we already at movies watched?
Yeah, I got a lot to say though.
Okay, then
We got
I'm gonna let you
25
take
minutes.
over. Yeah,
All right, movies watched.
movies watched.
Woo!
Oh,
Jingle.
Jingle. That was a good jingle.
That was a good jingle.
Oh, okay.
Hereditary. Hereditary was so cool.
Yeah.
Oh my
Do
God,
you
go
want
watch
me
that
to
movie.
just, sit back, let you take this over for a while? Because
No.
I'll be happy to.
No.
Okay,
You can-
fine. I'll interact with you.
Hereditary.
I'll do human
was-
interactions.
Okay, so David Ehrlich, one of my favorite critics,
Uh-huh.
had a tweet about Hereditary because he saw it back in Sundance and
Yeah.
it came out. And he's like, it had the mark of a great horror movie. I don't know if I want to see it again right now or never again. Completely agreed. I have no idea if I would like I have people that haven't gone yet that have like, if you want to go again, and I was like, I don't know how to answer that.
Jesus.
Because
Really?
it is. I think it's the best horror movie since The Babadook.
Mhm.
Which was
you
on
did
my
like
top
The Quiet
10 for
Place.
that year.
Yeah.
Great movie. This is like a new director. This is his first feature.
Ooh.
Um,
Damn, good for him.
I know.
Her.
Him,
Them.
Ari Aster. And you cannot tell. Because he has such a unique voice in directing, and he really knows what he's doing
Uh-huh.
behind the camera. He's so interesting.
Uh-huh.
And I just was entranced for every second of this movie. There's one part I don't want to spoil this, so I won't.
Okay.
If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. You haven't seen the movie, so you don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Which is unfortunate for
And
for the
I'm
purposes of this
intrigued.
conversation.
Yeah.
But there's this one part in the movie about maybe halfway through, maybe a little bit before that, that is, I don't even know if it's horror. It's just like one of the best, like, mid-movie twists I've ever seen.
Mid-movie.
Yeah.
Wow. What about the Spider-Man Homecoming twist? That was crazy. Sorry, I just like basking
That's
on
an
Marvel.
end of movie twist. That's the end of the movie.
I feel like it's the end of the
Also,
second
I
act,
think
isn't it?
that's where twists come.
Not in Star Wars. Empire Strikes Back. End of movie.
Whatever. There are examples. That's fine. The end of second act is the end of the movie.
Yeah, okay, go on about Hereditary.
Hereditary. Great. The little girl is phenomenal.
Oh, yeah, she looks creepy as
Millie
hell.
Pierce. I really hope that's correct. It's something like that.
Let's look it up.
Toni Collette. It gives a genuinely Oscar-worthy performance.
Yeah.
She's amazing. I've heard a lot of people give Alex Wolff a lot of crap for this movie, which I don't understand at all. I thought he more than did his part, especially since he is
Sorry, Millie Shapiro.
Millie Shapiro. Pierce. What the hell? But Alex Wolff, like, he's more or less the main character for like the third act.
Yeah.
And
What do people think is wrong with his performance?
amazing. Well, I think it's more of a character problem. So if you've seen the movie, this isn't really spoiling, but his character is
Spoilers? Sorry, go on.
His character is kind of inconsistent, but I buy it as an arc, whereas some people just thought it was more thrown together. So there are a lot of scenes where he's being like this loner, edgy stoner kid, right? And then there are a lot of scenes where he's being like this very emotional, like just heartthrob, like thoughtful kid, right? And I bought it as an arc. Like, he starts as a loner and over the course of the movie becomes more of like this just emotionally vulnerable kid, largely due to what is happening to him, which again I won't mess with. One of the weirdest end twists I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, that's a different thing.
Really?
But I think that he's great. He's phenomenal. The dad, I don't know his name. Gabriel Byrne. So good. So good. He's such a muted performance. He's just trying to like, because everybody around him is like overacting, which is the point, and they're brilliant. But he's just like sitting there like the normal guy in all this, just being like, guys, calm down.
What is it?
And he's great.
What is it about?
That's a very complicated question.
When Ellen passes away, her daughter's family begins to unravel cryptic and increasingly terrifying secrets about their ancestry. The more they discover, the more they find themselves trying to outrun the sinister fate they seem to have inherited.
It's actually a really, really cool marketing scheme that they do. Because that's not what it's about.
Oh.
It's really not. And if you watch the trailers... Jeez, I don't want to get into it. I really don't, because this movie.
Why did you start talking about?
Because it's so good. It's okay. I don't say this lightly.
Yeah,
it's better than Paddington 2.
Brian, you could have your.
I'm trying to decide.
Something card revoked for
I'm
that.
trying to decide if it's better than Lead on Pete. I'm torn. I love those movies, but it is better than Paddington 2.
Paddington 2. Damn.
But. I want to talk about it. Can I talk about it?
Yeah, let me...
Okay, spoilers. Yeah. Okay.
Wait, let me get the timestamp so that we can say, like, here are the spoilers. All right, I got it. Okay, go ahead.
So the movie, the trailers and the description makes you believe that it's about, like a classic haunting story, where the mom is haunting the family, right? That is not at all what this is about. Not like, it's not even a little bit. Like, there's like one scene with a mom type paranormal scene, but that's it. So the midway twist, Jesus, I'm so conflicted about talking about it, but I'm going to. I already committed, because I'm assuming you're not seeing it.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
If you weren't going to tell me now, I was probably just going to look up the plot later.
Okay. So Millie Shapiro's character is killed in the beginning of the second act.
Well, why did you just spoil it for me?
It's a very brutal death. But it's interesting, and it's more about her and her haunting, but it's really about how Toni Collette specifically deals with it, the measures she goes to cope with it, and she meets this woman who like convinces her that there's all this paranormal stuff that you can do to bring her back or whatever. She tries that paranormal story, right? But it's so weird, that's not it. Yeah. The entire time, like the tone, like you're like, this is not just a paranormal, like this isn't just Insidious or anything, and something's going on, but you don't really know what. And it's so psychological that it's like so terrifying.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of, like, the scariest movies I've ever seen, like, sitting in it. Like, it's one of, like, the most moment-to-moment, just terrifying third acts I've ever seen. And the ending is so bizarre.
Yeah.
It's so weird. It makes sense, but it's so, like, random that you're like, what? And it's one of those things where you're like, okay, I'm gonna go home and research all of this.
Yeah.
And it's so cool.
What's the ending? Spoil it.
Okay, I'll try to... Okay, so the mom is actually was actually a member of, like, this cult, basically. And, so... This is gonna sound so weird. Basically, they're trying... Like, the cult is committed to and worships this demon, I guess, named Paimon. And he is the one of the 8 kings of hell. And basically the spirit of Paimon is what was residing in Millie Shapiro's character, which is why she's so bizarre, so crazy, so terrifying. Cuts a bird's head off. And then when she dies, it's released. And the rest of the film is not only like this great examination of grief and that kind of thing, but also this terrifying thing where this cult, unbeknownst to us for like the whole time, is trying to get Paimon into Alex Wolff's character. That's why he's like the main part of the third act.
So it's like Hot Fuzz.
It's exactly like Hot Fuzz. But like the thing is, you don't know anything about this until the very end. Like they get him and he goes up to this treehouse and there's all these cult people there and somebody puts a crown on him and says Paimon or whatever, King of Hell, and we're just like, and it ends and you're like, what? And you do like, you just Google it and you find, like, me and Dylan, who was on the podcast a few weeks ago, we're Googling around and we found this like actual like coven site that like believes this stuff.
Like based off of a real thing?
Yes.
Oh.
And
that's kind of cool.
Like the symbol that goes around her neck, like that is around the mom's neck and shows up multiple times, like is an actual symbol of Paimon. Oh. So if you're a Satanist, you already know what the twist is, like at the beginning of the movie. But
I know that. I worship it.
Exactly. But we found like a witch coven site of how to summon Paimon. We were thinking about trying it, but we also like, I don't know, I'm freaked out.
Yeah.
Mostly just because of Hereditary. But like it's so bizarre, but it never feels like disingenuous, I guess. I don't know. I love that movie.
Cool.
It's fantastic. Phenomenal film.
I'd check it out if I wasn't
Check
so
it out.
terrified.
Check it out.
Brian, I don't wanna.
Please do. It's honest. It is one of the best movies of the year. I'm sure it will be one of the best movies at the end of the year. If Toni Collette doesn't get an Oscar nomination, I'm gonna shoot myself.
I don't want to.
She's great.
Anyway, so yeah, cool. Is that?
Do you have a movie you want to talk about for a little while?
Yes, I do.
I have more movies, but
let me. Yeah.
If you have something.
Yeah.
Or you can just take forever. You know, that's fine.
Sorry. Okay. I was taking this time here. I watched 2 movies, actually. I finished up watching the Meyerowitz stories. And I watched Loving Vincent.
I have not seen Loving Vincent.
Yeah. I'll talk about... We've got plenty of time. I'll talk about the Meyerowitz stories
Great movie.
first.
Great
and then
film.
I'll go into Loving Vincent, because that's kind of more recent for me.
My boy Noah Baumbach.
Oh, my God. Oh, that movie is so good, dude. I
It's
started
one of
watching it a second time.
The most interestingly written films I've ever seen.
Oh, it's so great. There's a great video essay. I'm sure you've seen it.
Probably.
By the Nerd Writer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he talks about dialogue and sort of how it contributes to that movie, and it's. I mean, he brings up
That
some
movie
great
is
points.
dialogue.
Yeah. So check it out.
That movie is dialogue and mannerisms.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's about it.
Adam Sandler, great movie.
Great.
Surprising.
Phenomenal.
Amazing.
Yeah. If it wasn't such a tight year for actor,
yeah.
would have been close.
Yeah.
Was he leading that movie?
I think so.
I think so.
He was one of
Hoffman was close to supporting.
4 leads. I want to say 4 leads, right? No, Hoffman was supporting.
Hoffman's supporting.
So
Stiller's supporting.
Is Stiller supporting?
Stiller's supporting. I think everybody else in that movie is supporting.
I don't think so.
I think everybody else in that movie is supporting. Stiller doesn't show it till like halfway through the movie.
So?
That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, Hopkins was lead in Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah. No, I definitely think he's the lead. Because he has character development too.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but so does Hoffman. I mean, it doesn't mean just because a character has character development doesn't mean they're the lead.
Yeah.
But he's the big lead, and he's the one that would have gotten nominated for it. But it was tight. It was a tight year.
I don't know who plays her, but the sister.
She's great.
She's amazing.
She's amazing.
She's so good in that.
She
just
is.
like
I used to know her.
everything she says is like hilarious,
Is
but also
bizarre.
like dark and twisted.
Yeah.
It's so great. And Emma Thompson. She's the
Thompson.
smallest role, but she's so good.
It's weird that, like, arguably the biggest actress has the smallest role.
Yeah. Well,
the biggest
there's-
actress.
Yeah. There's. I mean,
Stiller's big, Sandler's big, Hoffman's big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
So
not
pretty.
been a movie that I've ever seen Emma Thompson in where I'm like, she's not great in this. She's a phenomenal actress.
She is great. Yeah.
I mean, even
For me, she's Trelawney always. That's
Yeah.
all I know. That's all I know.
But yeah, Great movie. I started
Great
watching it
movie.
again just because it's so good. I love the dialogue. I guess that's just kind of like my style of movie because it's kind of quirky and off kilter and weird and indie. But I also enjoy like movies and plays and stories about dysfunctional families.
Yeah.
Just because it's so interesting to me, all the nuances and subtleties that go into it. And it's just, I don't know, it's intriguing to me. Like, there's a musical called Next to Normal that I loved for a long time because it's just about a dysfunctional family. And it's interesting. It's intriguing. So,
it is indeed.
Meyerwood stories. Do you want to, switch off?
Sure, I
movies?
can talk about something.
Yeah, cool,
American Animals?
Yeah, go for it.
American Animals was phenomenal. Oh my god, that's a good... I've seen a lot of good movies.
Yeah.
American Animals... This movie has like a 65 on Metacritic or something like that. I don't understand it.
Let me see what it has on
I don't understand at all. I think that movie is easily like 80s, 90s worthy. That movie is so great. It's such an interesting style. Okay, so
it has 86 on Rotten Tomatoes, 86%.
Yeah. So you know how I, Tanya does that thing where it's like story and then we'll cut back to people.
Yeah, I love that style.
It's very similar to that. It does that a lot.
Almost a mockumentary.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
It's very similar to that, and it does that. Except instead of when it cuts back to those, it's not them as their characters. It's the real people that were in the story.
Yeah, you said this like based off a true story, isn't it?
It is based off a true story, and it is so good. Barry Keoghan, especially, and oh god, I'm gonna forget his name. No,
got it.
All right, look it up. Whoever plays Warren is phenomenal. He's great. And it's just, it's a heist movie.
Evan Peters,
great in that movie. As is Blake Jenner as usual, and whoever the hell plays the other guy. Sure. And it's just so interesting to me. I mean, like the characters, like the actual like message of the film was like surprisingly cool to me because I was like, this is just going to be a bunch of college kids doing stupid thing, right? Yeah. But like these, like it starts out with a bunch of testimonies from like the real parents of the people, or like a few of the real people, and like a teacher or something.
Yeah. And
they're all talking about like these guys were like totally normal guys.
Yeah.
Like they were totally normal, like smart, like with say for Warren probably.
Yeah.
But the other three were like totally just regular dudes, and you'd never expect them to be guys robbing the library at their college. And it's so fascinating because the main character played by Barry Keoghan, his name's Spencer, played by Barry Keoghan, he is an artist. He's an art major, and they bring up this theme and this idea of how artists like never are great unless they experience tragedy. Right? So like Van Gogh like cut his ear off and killed himself. Like all this all this, like pretty much all great artists that we know have experienced tragedy, right? And it's this idea that like the whole thing, like the reason they did it, like it was for the money, sure. Yeah. Right? But it wasn't just for the money. It was for like they were trying to have their own just life-altering experience without like they were trying to like not force tragedy on themselves, but force that experience on themselves, like force. So like they're talking. I'm trying to figure out how to explain this because it's actually really like well done. Like there's this part where they're talking about like crossing this line, this invisible line, right? And how you want to know what's on the other side. They wanted to know what it would be like to say they robbed this place for $12 million or however much they were going to make. They wanted to see what it would be like, what would actually happen, right? And there's this part right after they do it where they're talking about like once you cross that line, you can never go back to the safe side of the line, and just how terrible it was for all of them because they were like nice people. Yeah. Right? They just all felt like garbage. And it's like such an interesting movie about like how like our experience just affects us and how forcing that experience just doesn't work. Yeah. And it's done really well. It's really funny. It's like really enjoyable to watch all the way through.
So is it kind of I, Tonya-y? Like similar at all?
I think of I, Tonya just because of
The like
just the
interview
style. The interview style.
Yeah.
All the 4 guys that are interviewed, by the way, like they're entertaining as hell too.
Yeah.
The common thing that I've read, the reason that it's at 65 is that it didn't work for some people. They thought it like disrupted the flow of the movie, whereas for me, they were like just as integral parts of the story as anything else, which is why it worked so well. And they're all like really funny. The Warren guy is hilarious.
Yeah.
Because he's the most messed up. He has this tattoo on his shoulder. Like the introduction to like the actual person is him showing the camera his tattoo of a poorly drawn T-Rex trying to turn off a ceiling fan on his forearm. And you're like, okay, that's what kind of guy this is. And it's so accurate throughout the rest of it. It's just so entertaining, and it's done really well. The heist is phenomenal.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll check it out.
So good. I love that movie. It's like just indie enough to be cool.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll see.
Great
that.
movie.
I'll
Great
see that.
movie.
Yeah, I've been meaning to go get more movies. Go watch more movies.
Gonna see more movies.
Yeah. So let's move on. Not to
You
the
were gonna
end,
talk
but
about
Loving Vincent.
Loving Vincent.
So if you haven't heard about Loving Vincent, it's a movie that came out last year, a couple years ago. Last year. It's about Vincent van Gogh, or if you're from literally anywhere else in the world, Vincent van Gogh. And it takes place a year after his suicide.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's about
About like his life.
yeah, it's about the son of a friend of his who goes to deliver a letter to one of Vincent's friends, and ends up like staying in that area and like trying to solve a mystery that never actually was a mystery, and like kind of investigating Van Gogh and his death and all this stuff that happened. But the whole thing about the movie is that it's animated and every frame is an oil painting.
Yeah.
And it is crazy impressive. I think it said it's like a team of over 100 animators or painters that did it, and it's my God, it's incredible. And the way that they do it, like going into it, I was kind of expecting it to feel pretty gimmicky because
it's
that's what it is. Yeah, that was absolutely the selling point of the movie, and it's why I watched it. But it didn't feel like a gimmick, and they used it to their advantage multiple times. Like the transitions to certain scenes, it wouldn't be like a fade or a smash cut or a cut or a jump cut or whatever. It was, I don't know how to describe it. I don't know.
There were people talking about it. There were people like experts that predicted the upset at the Oscars last year just because they thought that the animating category would respect it so much.
Right.
Because everybody would be like, "Oh my God, you did that!"
Yeah. Well, it's amazing. Like watching it is,
it's an experience.
Yeah,
that you never,
I
really
made
had
sure that I
before.
wasn't doing anything else because you can't not watch it. But yeah, it's great, and it, like story wise, it's really interesting. God, I don't even know where to start. It deals with some pretty heavy themes without ever making it too upsetting, I guess. Like Van Gogh's suicide. Like they dealt with it really well. Like a major theme in the movie was sort of a suppression of depression and suicidal thoughts, which is something that still happens a lot, and they made a parallel of that in life now and life then. And like they kind of show that by making the main character who's doing all this investigating sort of start getting on the track of thinking maybe Van Gogh was killed instead of he killed himself. And like it does that to an extent where I was kind of thinking like, oh God, are they gonna make it like a conspiracy theory that Van Gogh was like actually murdered instead of suicide?
Yeah.
But then in the end they wrapped it up by like actually saying no, it was a suicide and you're stupid for thinking that it could have been a murder because Van Gogh was depressed and had a lot of mental issues. And then they brought in an issue, like a theme of blame and guilt, and the main character was talking to his Van Gogh's friend who he was delivering the letter to, and like how he felt guilty for Van Gogh's death, even if it wasn't warranted. And I don't know, I thought they did a really beautiful job of dealing with that. And it has one of the most, like, heart-touching end credit scenes I've ever seen. Like, Call Me By Your Name included.
Oh boy, you
yeah.
best watch yourself. Watch yourself around here.
I'll show it to you. It's like, it's beautiful.
I will fight you.
No, it's
to the
beautiful,
death.
Brian, because it's like...
I don't care. I literally nothing is better than Timothée Chalamet crying in that.
No, I'm not discrediting that. That scene is amazing. And the people that walk out...
Just be careful,
whatever.
all right? That's all I'm saying. Just be careful.
But yeah, great movie. I enjoyed it a lot.
Cool.
I'm not sure the rewatchability aspect of it. Like, I'd rewatch it, but not...
Like right
I
now?
wouldn't say it's my favorite movie of all
Like
time.
right now?
Yeah.
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 I almost saw American Animals again.
But yeah, great movie.
I had one more. I was going to talk about Won't You Be My Neighbor, but I kind of did that earlier. And I don't have a lot to say.
Yeah. Fahrenheit 451?
Oh, I have two more. Oh, Fahrenheit 451.
Yeah, do you want to touch on that?
Oh, it was so disappointing.
You talk about that, and if we have time, you can talk about When You Be My Neighbor.
Well, my other
How's
one
that?
was I also saw Tag. I saw Tag
you did
early.
see
Tag
Tag,
comes
didn't
out next weekend.
So do you want to talk about...
We didn't talk about Tag.
451 and Tag real quick? Because you already talked
Yes.
about it. Cool.
Fahrenheit 451.
Yes.
So bad. I'm so upset.
Yeah, you were excited.
It's a great book, and the trailer looked really cool and
Yeah.
artsy. But it takes that stylization and just overdoes it. It's a mess.
Yeah.
They
Is it
live in a
kinda like,
dystopia where news is broadcasted on buildings.
Oh.
It's a mess. It's so dumb.
Is it kind of like Bright in a way?
I did not see Bright.
Oh, cool.
I'm
Neither
assuming
did
no. No, it's just very stylized, and it's like trying to be edgy. There are scenes that are great.
Mm-hmm.
They're like whenever like they're just in a room that looks like a normal freaking room, and they're allowed to just talk. Like whenever Beatty's using like the fire analogy or whatever, like it all goes away with the fire or whatever. It's like it's really good. It's entrancing stuff. It's like it's straight out of the book, but it's entrancing stuff. And freaking
It's probably what makes it entrancing.
exactly. And whoever decided to cast Michael Shannon as Captain Beatty is a genius and should be given an Oscar for casting directing. They should make a casting director Oscar just so that they can be like, wait, you thought of that? Good for you. Have this.
Yeah.
But it was just there's just so much garbage in it.
Yeah.
It's so unnecessary.
It
Like
always-
okay, so the book is set in like probably our time today, around maybe earlier.
Yeah.
Where firemen burn books, right? That's the plot of the story. Like they burn every book they come across, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is even further in the future, right?
Yeah.
So they burn servers because they're like these illegal people that called eels. They call them eels. That's a light reference to the book, but not in all a good one. But they're called eels that like upload famous books to a dark web type thing, and they like burn servers. It's so strange and unnecessary.
Why not just keep it books?
Exactly. Michael B. Jordan's pretty good. Michael Shannon's great.
Yeah.
Sophia Boutella is there. It's just there's so much garbage in it that doesn't need to be there.
Bad. What does it get?
Superwoman,
Superwoman?
the YouTuber Superwoman,
Yeah.
is a news reporter in that film
Ew.
for some reason.
Yeah. Hold
And
on.
like the time like you're watching it and you're just like, is that Superwoman? Like literally like, in the beginning it like said Lily Singh, and I was like, wait, that Lily Singh?
35% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, not good.
Ooh.
Disappointing. But what was the other one? Tag.
Tag. Yeah.
Tag was good.
Was it?
It wasn't great,
Yeah.
but I mean it wasn't bad. It's a lighthearted, fun comedy.
Yeah, I remember thinking that about the trailers too. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, there's not really much to this, but it kind of looks.
There's
okay.
this one joke that just made me want to shoot myself every time it happened. Okay, so basically whenever they try to tag Jeremy Renner's character, like the whole point is that Jeremy Renner's character has never been tagged. His name's Jerry. He's never been tagged in 30 years. And whenever they try to tag him, it like goes all slow-mo. And Jeremy Renner, like it was in his trailer, right?
Yeah.
And Jeremy Renner like assesses what's going on in like slow motion, like a
Guy Ritchie movie.
yeah. And it's dumb. It doesn't land. any of the times, and they do it multiple times, and it's just not a fan of that choice. Ela Fisher's character is one of the most annoying characters I've ever seen put to a film. Honestly, anytime she spoke, I just wanted to just leave the theater. But overall, it was, most of the jokes landed. The characters were all really like they were all funny, but in their own ways. Like, they were unique. They felt like all like they were different people. They all had their characters. Like, you know how sitcom characters are like very often like just regular people, but like emphasized. Right. That's very much what they do here, and for the most part, it works, except for Ela Fisher, because screw Ela Fisher. The reporter character was a really good like way of like just exposition without being annoying about it. You know, like having that character that doesn't know what's going on. I don't know. It's harmless. It's it's not like the best comedy of the year or anything. I walked out of it and I was like, that was like the same feel as Blockers, but slightly worse. And that's what it is. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. I may or may not check that one out. I mean, I can because I have Movie Pass and it's
I don't know. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Cool.
Was it worth going out to DC for the screening? Maybe not.
Brian.
But
I don't know. That about does it.
That does about do it. Blah, blah, blah.
I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of chill,
Laid back.
tired.
What's up? School's almost out.
Yeah,
We're good.
Next
week we'll be pumps.
Yeah, and then Brian is going to go to Boston for forever.
Forever. It's
not
for
forever though, right?
8 weeks.
Right?
2 months.
Yeah, 8 weeks.
Well, 7 weeks at Boston, but then I have a beach week after that. So 8 weeks.
We'll probably be.
I'll be here next week.
Yes.
And then after that, I'll be gone for
I'll
2 months. Probably
about
8 episodes.
8 episodes.
Well, unless we do essays and stuff in
so.
between.
Yeah. Well, you're working
weeks.
on the Paddington one.
I am, and since school is freaking over, I can actually work on that. It's very long too. Like,
oh, good.
So I feel like if that ever happens, it's gonna be like 20 minutes, which is bad. But whatever, it's fine. I have a lot to say about Paddington.
Look forward to that in the future. I'm gonna be probably inviting Dylan Ramsey on again.
Dylan Ramsey,
maybe
Aiden,
yeah.
Anybody else?
Lauren, Tyler. We have a whole cast.
If you want to be on the podcast, leave a comment, like, subscribe.
Leon, Will, Cole. We know a lot of people.
Oh my god, we're so popular. High five.
Yeah. Okay. And also, real quick, before this ends, I want to plug an Instagram account that my sister made for our dog.
You should plug your Star Wars Twitter.
Oh yeah, I'll get there. I'll get there in the future, but for now, I just saw the notification on Instagram. So go ahead on Instagram, follow Daisy M the Pug. That's once again Daisy M the Pug. No uppercase, no spaces, nothing. Just DAISYM THEPUG on Instagram. She's a cute little guy. Her name is Daisy. But yeah, that about does it. Yeehaw! Thanks for watching. Listening.
You tried, friend.
Thanks for listening to M3 Movies. I'm Jack.
Very kind of you. I am Brian.
This has been a cool time.
Bye.
Bye. Love you.